I want to ask you a very straightforward question about Tanzania, and I want you to be very sincere with me. Don't lie to me. Don't try saying something to favor me. Try to be straightforward. Try to be sincere. So the question is Tanzania the leader in public transport system in East Africa? I repeat, is Tanzania the leader in public transport system in East Africa? I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this, because what this video is all about is a project that is also another clear indication of Tanzania's advancement in the public transport system sector. So in part 1 of this video, I gave a general review of the Zanzibar electric bus public transport system. I explained the features of the project. I explained the features of the buses. I explained the institutions running the project. I explained the source of funding and so much more. So in today's video, I want to explain some of the benefits of the Zanzibar electric bus public transport system to the people of Zanzibar and Tanzania as a whole. So number 1, before I go to number 1, I was almost forgetting. If you are watching this channel for the first time, then kindly subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And also don't forget to give this video a like so that YouTube can continue suggesting it to more and more viewers. Now let us get started. The first advantage of Zanzibar electric bus public transport system is affordability. Affordability. And when I talk about affordability, I'm going to split it into two. So we have affordability to the people of Zanzibar and also affordability to the operators, which in this case is the government of Zanzibar. So I will start by explaining affordability to the people. And in order for you to understand this, I will compare the ZanBus project to the traditional Daladalas. So as you all know, the Daladalas are mostly owned by private entities, and as such, they are free to charge the fare the way they want. Everybody is charging the fare their own way. The fare is unpredictable, and that one has been given the people. It's been given the common mwananchi, those who are traveling across Zanzibar. It has been giving them a lot of hard time. But with the ZanBus project coming in, there are fixed prices. There are fixed predictable prices, and what people will be paying to move from one point of the island to the next will entirely depend on their route and their intended destination. So the lowest proposed price, the lowest is 500 Tanzanian shillings, and the highest is 2,000 Tanzanian shillings, which remains largely affordable to most people. So that is the first advantage, affordability to the people. Then the second advantage, we have affordability to the government of Zanzibar itself, because they are the investors in this case. So electric buses are more affordable to operate. Number 1, paying electricity is cheaper than diesel. And diesel in a place like Zanzibar, which is an island, it means that the fuel must be imported, and there is a lot of costs associated with importation. So the moment we switch to electricity, like it is being done right now, the moment we switch to electricity, we will not need to worry about the fuel importation costs, and that is going to make the project easier to manage to the government of Zanzibar, and as a result they will make more profit. Apart from that, and I think this is very, very interesting, the electricity that is going to be used in this project, the electricity being used in this project does not come from the grid. The electricity is purely green. It is coming from a 10 megawatt solar power plant. So it is being powered by green energy. They are green buses and being powered by green energy. So everything is going to be completely green technology involved. So there is no need of paying electricity bills because the power is coming from the sun. How genius. So that is the second way in which this project is going to be affordable. It is going to be affordable to the people who are using the buses on their day-to-day operations, and it is also going to be affordable to the operator, which in this case is the government, and as a result they will make more profit. Then the second advantage of the Zanzibar electric bus public transport system, the second advantage, we have environmental conservation. So under environmental conservation, again, I will talk about two very important things. The first one, because these buses are running on electricity, there is reduced or no emission of gases into the atmosphere because we have batteries and the electric motors. And the most important thing, the energy, the electricity used to charge the buses is coming from the sun. So there is a zero emission of harmful gases to the atmosphere. And as a result, the area around Zanzibar will have relatively more fresh air. There will be reduced problems of climate change because the moment we are not releasing these harmful gases into the atmosphere, things to do with global warming will be a thing of the past. So that is the first way, reducing the fumes being emitted into the environment. Then number two, there will be reduced noise. There will be reduced noise that will make Zanzibar a better place to live in. It will make Zanzibar a better place to visit. And this is specifically very beneficial to the Zanzibar booming tourism industry. So number one, I have said there is going to be affordability. Number two, there is environmental conservation. And still under environmental conservation, I have forgot to mention something very, very crucial about environmental conservation. The electric buses are more quieter. They are more quiet than the usual daladalas. Electric buses more quiet than the usual daladalas that run on diesel. So because of their quietness, because of their uh, fine operations, because of their smooth operations, they will reduce vibrations on the roads around Zanzibar. And reducing vibrations is helping to preserve the various ancient buildings that are found in Zanzibar. So that is all about environmental conservation. Number two, we have job creation. And this is where everything becomes even more interesting. There is no need of any government launching a project if it is not going to create jobs, if it is not going to improve the lives of its citizens. The interest of the common mwananchi becomes the first priority. And I think Tanzania and the government of Zanzibar have done a wonderful job in this case. So in the phase one of this particular project, I explained this project in my earlier video. You can follow the link on the top of the screen right now to view part one of this video to understand everything in detail. So up to 86 direct jobs will be created, and these are going to be drivers and others are going to be technical personnel. 86 direct jobs. But there is also something else. There is a mandatory rule that is requiring the operator to hire 30%, like 30% of all the employees must be women. And it is a must because there is a mandatory policy requiring that 30% of all these employees to be women. That is as drivers and also as technical personnel, which means that even if they can't find enough qualified women, they will have to train the women. They will have to train the women so that they can be employed in this particular project, because the rule, the policy states that it is mandatory for 30% of all the employees to be women. So there is going to be job creation. And just as I have said, most of the jobs are going to be in form of drivers, and also we have technical personnel, those people who ensure that the batteries are in good working condition, those who do the replacements, those who service the buses, and so much more. And that is very, very important. So that is all about job creation. But there is something very important. There is going to be a boom in the Zanzibar's tourism industry. So this project is a modernization. It is an upgrade from the traditional, less efficient Daladalas to more modern and highly efficient, high-tech electric buses. So these buses, this particular project is going to make Zanzibar more attractive to many other visitors. So according to the available data, the current total number of visitors going to Zanzibar annually is about 920,000 people. And they stay for an average duration of 4 days before leaving Zanzibar. But with these buses coming in, it means it will be easy to move from one location to another. So instead of having 920,000 visitors per year, we expect the number to increase even to 1.2 million visitors. And when more visitors are coming, more jobs are created because the demand is going to go up. More hotels will have to be opened. But that is not all. That is not all. the average duration of stay will also increase from 4 days to maybe 1 week or even 2 weeks. Because initially, before upgrading the public transport system, it was relatively difficult to move from one point to another within Zanzibar. That is by relying on the Daladalas. But with this project coming in, there is nothing to worry about. So this will likely persuade the visitors to increase their stay from the average of 4 days to maybe 1 week or even more. So there is going to be a boom in the tourism industry, which in turn will increase more jobs for the people of Zanzibar and even the entire Tanzania, the entire Tanzanian nation at large. So that is what this video is all about, the benefits. Just as I have said, there is part 1 of this video. If you'd like to watch it, check for the link in the description box below or visit my channel to watch it. Now, before I end the video, of all the benefits, which one do you think is the most realistic? Which one do you think is the most important? Please don't forget to share with me in the comments section below. And very importantly, in case you still haven't subscribed, kindly do so by hitting the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And also don't forget to give this video a like, because that is the best way of letting YouTube know that it is a great content, so that it can continue spreading the news about Tanzania to many and many other viewers. Now, bye for now, and see you again in the next video.